Mark, there's been a lot talked about the Old Firm this week, but what was your reaction to the draw?
Well, the longer you go in a cup competition, the more chance you've got of that coming out the hat, haven't you? Not surprised, obviously, because it's running out of teams. But I think if you look at it, it'd been a nice one for the final. I think the sponsors would have probably liked it for the final. But it is what it is. You know, it's another game of football, which we all look forward to.
Yeah, it's obviously a good draw, and we got into the competition looking to win it, and it's just another team in the way, really. But as I said before, it's all about Morton now, so we need to think about that.
And I think it's all about confidence going into an Old Firm game, or any big game, should we say? No more so than an Old Firm game. It's it's what everybody wants to play in. In Scottish football, it's what every sports fan wants to see in Scotland. I would suggest an Old Firm game, which there's not been many of over the past, but it is. I think there's more to going into this game. I think Friday night's just as important, I think, for Mark and his side, and then the week after and the week after. There's a lot of games that are coming up into before this, which are just as important to keep that continuity going.
You've played against Celtic at a youth level. What were those games like?
Yeah, they were tough. They were obviously a good team, but at the same time, so were we. So they were quite even out, and they were good to play in, really.
I was told that you can't remember your first Old Firm game. So back in the day, back in the 90s, 1990, my first Old Firm game was. It was a British game. It was crash bang wallop. It was 100 mile an hour, lots of incidents. I think it's probably slightly watered down now. I think more of a European influence on the game with different sorts of, especially in the Celtic setup, characters. But I just enjoy it. It is what it is. It's obviously a vitally important game.
Do you think it'll be a slightly different game this season, though?
Yeah, I think it will. It'll obviously be different the way we play, and hopefully that they would maybe even come and open up against us, and it would help us to get the ball down and pass through them.